Where we at? Are we in? Live? Cool, man. I always do these live feeds on such short notice. I never tell anybody. Oh well. All the real dedicated fans will show up, I guess. Alright, so are we in focus? Are we in frame?
Yeah, we're good.
Cool. Alright, you want to jump in here? So
I'm going to pull you back just a little bit. Let's take a look real quick. Okay, it looks pretty good.
Alright. Sean, what's up, Sean? What's going on, brother? So this is kind of a new segment I'd like to kind of start. I still don't really know a name for it yet. I'm thinking like Safe Talks or something like that because we're in front of my safe. But I don't know. You guys, you let me know what you think. Let me know a cool name or whatever. We're still working on it. Yeah. So we are going to be talking about House Bill 178. And for those of you who are not in Ohio, this is an Ohio bill that is going to drastically change a lot of our concealed carry laws. So we wanted to take a second and kind of talk about that. I don't really expect this to be a super long video, but I wanted to kind of maybe stir up a discussion with some people about some Second Amendment stuff. So really we want to pose the question to you guys, you know, what do you think about constitutional carry? Are there pros, are there cons to it? What do you guys think? Do you have constitutional carry in your state? What do you think about it? And kind of go over some stuff that goes along with all of those things as well. And I'll be honest with you, I don't really have a lot of information up here about constitutional carry and everything that goes along with it. That's why I printed out this little cheat sheet here from Buckeye Firearms Association, and it's just a quick summary of everything that goes along with constitutional carry. So really the basics of it is that it will introduce constitutional carry, which many other states have done, and it will let us carry a gun in our state of Ohio without any type of permit, and also eliminates the restrictions of other deadly weapons which are otherwise restricted at this point by law. So I'm hoping that some other people show up and we can have a nice little debate about this. Not really a debate. I'm not really going to debate anybody about it, whether it's good or bad. I'm just kind of looking for your guys' opinion on it and what you guys think. I mean, they've been trying to do this as far as I could tell from reading this. They've been trying to do it since like 2007. 2004 is when they started introducing similar bills like this. So it's just finally, I think, starting to catch on now. Hey, Frank, what's up, man? Deep Six, man, what's up, bro? Less training required, no fees, so I guess that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, I believe in our Constitution 100%. You know, the right to bear, it's a right to bear arms. It's not, you know, it's none of the government's business. You know, we have free speech. we have the right to bear arms. There should be no restrictions there, and I agree with that. I really do. But I also agree that everybody should get training. You should be trained. At what point? I think I said this. We just wrapped up a CCW class today. Like, I mean, literally just wrapped it up, like half hour or whatever ago. So, truthfully, everybody should be trained on this stuff. I mean, to carry a gun, in really, in all honesty, 8 hours for a concealed carry class is really not enough time to really know what you're doing and how to properly protect and defend yourself. In 8 hours, I don't know if there's an instructor alive that could really do that for you. Not even with like a one-on-one class, you couldn't get the amount of information into that person and get them actually ready to defend themselves. So I think that there should be more training. If I'm just being perfectly honest, I don't think that there's enough. But again, it's a constitutional right that we have as Americans that we get to keep and bear arms. So what does to bear mean to? I guess I'd say that means that you get to carry them. What do we got going on? Let's see, I'm cool with constitutional carry. I mean, I only use a permit because I have to, but training should be a thing we do. I absolutely agree. All for it. Follow Ohio gun owners. Yeah, I get emails from Ohio gun owners, for sure.
And then there's Tony.
Tony! Never say, hey, can't stay here. Out to dinner right now. That's why you didn't come shooting with me today.
I was wondering why he wasn't here today.
Because you're out to dinner. I see how it is. But I do appreciate you stopping and saying hey, very much. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys let me know in the comments really what you think about it. And also in the bill, it removes the duty to notify law, which essentially you don't have to tell the police if you are carrying or if you aren't carrying your gun on you. So again, you guys tell me what you think about that. I can see not wanting to disclose that information. But truthfully, if you don't have anything to hide, I don't see what it matters, in all honesty. I know that there's bad cops out there, just like there's bad people. I understand that, but I just can't. Me personally, with my mother was a cop for a long time, and I can't imagine, like, not telling them, making them feel safe. I understand the other side. I do. I get me personally. That's just me personally. So I mean, you have your own convictions and ideals. So, but I will say one thing that I do like. Well, I wouldn't say the one thing. There is several things I like, but something that I like is they're changing it from a CHL to a CCW, so which would be concealed weapon. And again, that's removing other things that were restricted by law. Fun, cool things like this that would technically be illegal to carry in Ohio. Other fun things.
Let's bring out the stash now.
Ooh. I want to see how this looks on camera. Yeah, so like this thing, I could conceal carry that if I wanted to, I suppose.
I don't know how.
I just do the pimp walk, you know what I'm saying? What's this?
Okay, what do we got
Yeah,
here?
read some of them out.
Alright.
Not to limit guns.
You will be able to carry a knife instead of a letter opener.
Who
What-
said that?
Right there.
Frank.
Yeah.
That's true, Frank. This is my letter opener right here. I get big letters.
It's quite the
I get real big letters.
Alright.
Wait, in Ohio you can't carry
A knife?
You can, but all right. So what I'll have you do is go read the Ohio gun laws. It's the most vague, muddied up crap you've ever read. It makes no sense. Reading that, you'll leave the article thinking that everything is illegal to carry. It's stupid. So like something very popular knife. So the K-Bar, CDI, illegal to carry in Ohio. Okay, stupid. I know. But again, with this constitutional carry, changing it to a CCW and not a CHL will eliminate that. So again, that is something that I do like.
Okay. Sean says the big knife was a knife.
No, that's a knife.
And that's what it says.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man, I think that it is kind of stupid not to be able to carry, legally carry a knife or a defensive blade. I just don't understand. And for everybody that thinks that you can't carry a knife if it's bigger than like your palm or whatever, whoever started that, that's a crock. I don't know how everybody has different size hands, so how that could be a law, I don't know.
at least put a designated length.
That's not a thing. It's never not a thing. Also, again, I feel like I need to bring it up again for people that don't understand about Ohio. There is no gun registration in Ohio. We just went over this in CCW class today. I made a video about it. There is no gun registration in Ohio, so if you're watching this and you think that, stop it. Just stop. You don't have to register guns in Ohio. Alright, let's read some of this article here. Yeah, it says constitutional carry bills have been proposed in Ohio in every general assembly for the better part of 2 decades. Introduced a similar bill in 2015 and 2017. Let's see, what's his dude's name? Hood and Brickman. The predecessors of the 78th District, John Adams, introduced similar bills in 2007, 2009, and 2011, and previously introduced similar bills in 2004 and 2005. So this is not something that is new that they've been trying. They've been at this for 2 decades, and it's just now kind of taking effect, if you will.
We got one personally.
What's up, baby? It's my wife.
And
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it says in the article, it says we don't need permission from the government to go to church to exercise our First Amendment right, nor do we need a license to exercise our right for a speedy trial, which would be the Sixth Amendment. Makes sense that a person would need permission from the government to remain silent, which would be I plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or be secure with our belongings that a government just can't take and search at their whim, which would be the Fourth Amendment. The whole idea of a Bill of Rights is that they are, well, rights. So yes, I do agree that it is a right. Does that make it any less difficult for people to really kind of understand? No, I don't really think so. I mean, it's pretty flat out in the Constitution that it shall not be infringed, but apparently people, they don't really understand that, and I don't know. Look up what infringement is. I don't know in the dictionary, and what does that say?
Sean is saying, turn up the mic, we can't hear you.
Turn up the mic.
Yeah,
Well, I don't have a mic in for me. It is a phone.
Yeah. There's some conversation about California. California, just screw California. They will screw you over so badly. So,
Who's in California? I don't
Yeah.
know what you're talking about. Yeah, don't. Why would you go to California?
So, lunatic rider,
Dude, alright, so Utah and Montana are the most like beautiful place. Utah, Montana, and Idaho, man. I'll move there right now. Right now. We'll change it to like I don't know. Well, if we move to Utah, then it could still be technically like North Coast Tactical, but or Montana. I mean. But if we
Northern Border Tactical.
sure, I'll take it. Who's down?
I'm going to trademark that right now. Actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the website changed over and everything. North Border Tactical, we're moving. Bye. Yeah, dude. Utah. Yeah, I moved to Salt Lake City in a heartbeat right now.
People are nicer out
I would say I moved to Texas too. I moved to
no
Texas.
state income tax.
I would. I don't care. I would.
just say that's a perk.
I would go in. I'd work as a slave in my holster daddy's shop, Mr. Blacksmith Tactical. He's probably not watching because he's a
Plug.
bug. But yeah, I would go work for him for sure. All right, so let's talk about this on. Never been to Montana. I've never been to any of those, but I would go in a heartbeat.
I'm just saying, without the crazy people and everything in California, it's very nice, but still, you got the craziest gun laws out there. I'm just saying.
I don't care how nice it is. Dude, no, just no.
Okay.
Nope. Truthfully, I would rather go to Utah, Montana, or Idaho before I ever went to California. Ever.
Okay.
Probably even Arizona.
Well, yeah. Arizona.
Let's talk about personal House Bill 178, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here. Probably not very long.
Two fun shop owners I know moved out of California to Montana, and the other to Idaho, and they say, "Wish we moved." Oh, would have done it sooner. Okay.
Yeah.
Arizona is God's country. Deep six.
Yeah, for sure. Again, I've never been there. I've never been further west than Louisiana. But if it's anything, nicer than Ohio, then I'm down. I love Ohio, I do. But I mean,
Arizona is cool, but I think Utah would have be better gun law wise.
yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying.
I know Arizona. They've got. I think they were the ones that really, really started. I think the constitutional carry thing.
Yeah, they were one of the first
I
ones.
think it was Arizona
Yeah.
that started constitutional carry and really were the catalyst to, pushing the idea. So I don't know. I don't know any of their gun laws. None. All I know is in Utah you've got Rhino Metals is in Utah. Who else is in there? I know the Diesel Brothers. They're in Utah. There's some other people too. I know they're in Utah that are some pretty big Second Amendment people. So not as big as Texas, but not even close. Tactical Toolboxes in Arizona though.
There you go.
So that's
Yeah. Okay. John Browning's birthplace is in Utah.
cool. Is it? That's dope. I'm sold then. Utah was my first choice. So if John St. Browning is born in Utah, then I'm sold.
There you go.
I'm sold. Again, back to
Okay.
House Bill. What? Is somebody saying something now?
Sean, what's everyone's thought on national reciprocity?
Oh boy.
That's a whole nother level right there.
Sure. I don't know. Sure. Why not? Carry them wherever. All right. So since we're on that topic, constitutional carry in your state. It is a common misconception that you don't need a permit to carry your firearm outside of your state. That is not true. If you want reciprocity to carry your concealed firearm in a different state than Ohio, you have to take your CCW class to get reciprocity. You have to have that license to do that. Constitutional carry does not flow over into other states unless and I don't know this for 100%, but we talked about it in class today. I think West Virginia. I think all you have to do is just be a United States citizen, and you can
I
conceal
think
carry.
so.
West
Yeah.
Virginia. Again, I'm not from those states. I don't know those laws. All I know is in Ohio, if we do pass this, you will have to get a class and get training and get your CCW permit to get reciprocity in other states. Okay? So we'll clear that up.
Basically, it.
Yeah. So, how does this affect North Coast Tactical? Well, I see two sides. And this will probably be the last thing that we talk about unless you guys have some topic or something you want to add. This affects us, as you guys probably know. We teach concealed carry classes here, and it is a very large portion of our business. And if there is a constitutional carry, that will drastically decrease the amount of people who are going, as sad as that is for me to say, people are cheap, and people are lazy, and there's a lot of stupid people out there. And they just are looking for something free, and they don't want to pay for anything. So there's a lot of people that will just get the permit and call it good, and just, carry their Jimenez or Brico 380 pocket pistol, or their High Point full-size 40 cals, or their and if you have one of these guns,
Yeah, my ears aren't pleasing.
sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe go buy a Glock or a Smith or a SIG or something like that.
Okay.
What do we got?
So Frank is saying, even with constitutional carry, train.
I agree,
Okay.
but that's not how a lot of people see it, man.
No.
It's truthfully not.
Sean, it's called the Constitution, but the states need money.
So my thing with that is, I think training, you should still have to get training, but I don't think that they should. I don't think they should tax you on it. I don't think there should be a background check like that. I think that, especially even if there is a background check, I don't think that it should cost $67. Holy crap!
Yeah.
That's more than most people charge for a CCW class anymore.
Pretty
It's ridiculous.
Okay. Lunatic Rider, they take too much money.
Yeah, they do. They take way too much money.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing with you in any way, shape, or form.
Sean is saying always train.
Train.
Lunatic Rider, train as much as possible.
I agree.
Deep Six, but my Sky is my EDC.
Oh, jeez, he went there with the Sky. I forgot about the Sky. Oh my goodness, man, that thing. We were just talking about that today too. I don't know if I've, maybe besides like the M&P Bodyguard 380, I don't know of a gun that has a longer trigger pull than a Sky.
I've never shot a Sky, so I
It's
don't know.
good. Don't muddy your hands up with that. Nancy. If you have a Sky, again, I'm sorry. Maybe save up. Maybe buy a nicer gun. I'm not. If it's the only gun you got, man, by all means, rock it. But get something a little more reliable, something a little easier to shoot, something a little more comfortable for your hands. Glock, SIG, Smith, HK, CZ. Again, I don't care. Just get something reliable that you can depend your life on.
Justin
Yeah,
Smart.
buy a holster from North Coast Tactical because I'm losing a lot of money here.
If that passes, then yeah, sure.
Well, then maybe more people will start carrying and they'll need holsters.
There you go. Win-win, kind of.
Yeah, but truthfully, the people that want to conceal carry with constitutional carry are the people that will carry their Skies and High Points in nylon Black Hawk holsters.
Ouch.
Those are the people that won't get the training. They'll just pay $80 for one size fits most nylon Walmart special.
What's that combination you use or analogy? Yeah. Buy a Ferrari and buy $20 tires.
Well, yeah, if you can afford to buy a Ferrari, why would you put used tires on it?
Right.
So why would you buy a a $700-800 gun and put it in an $8 holster.
There you go.
It doesn't make sense, but people do it.
Yeah, true. All right, we're getting a whole lot.
Okay, read them to me.
Justin Small.
Justin.
I think there is more important things to worry about with the Second Amendment in Ohio. I'm not quite sure where. he's
Like
going.
what?
Yeah, please tell us.
I think I know what you mean, but elaborate so we're all clear.
Right. Deep 6. Join the military, then your registration is free. Get some. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sean.
Hoorah.
Sean, the sky is the heaviest trigger pull ever.
It's pretty okay.
Lunatic Rider, just getting harder to shoot bigger caliber, even out of the country.
Yeah.
A lot more people have been calling for. I can't read this. Been calling in for
He's
gunfire.
in the army, guys.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Brain damage. Right.
Reading is army proof.
Right. Frank, you probably don't want to talk about the red flag confiscation. What
We
is
can
that?
talk about whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What do you want to know?
Yeah.
And then
Everything
what-
about it. Lunatic Rider, definitely love my Scar 17S.
Heck yeah, dude! I did a video where I shot that. I love that gun.
Deep 6, Uncle Mike's carry holsters.
Oh God,
That's another one.
Black Hawk, Uncle Mike's, they're all the same.
Yeah. He calls it the most annoying thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some love here. Love my G26.
No, dude.
Yeah, by Sean and Lunatic Rider.
There you go. You guys all pretty much seen my Gucci out Glock 26, but I'll do a video on that soon.
And that's it.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. Frank, the red flag confiscation we might save for a different discussion. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a cheat sheet for that, so trying to remember everything. See, what happens with YouTube is if you don't have the information and you're not like incredibly knowledgeable in the topic, people tend to just talk a bunch of crap. And I'm the type of person that wants to be knowledgeable before I start talking about something. So again, I don't know a ton about this, but I did print out the article to read to you guys. So I still have to do some more information about this, and not only with this, do I think that it's going to hurt our sales and things like that. Yeah, I think it might. And also, I'm going to have to change a lot about the curriculum in our actual class because this changes a lot of things about the current laws. So, not that that's a big deal. We change the curriculum quite often because there are things that do change quite frequently. So, we've had to change them over the years. So this is no different.
Yeah. And Deep 6 calls it a Blue Falcon law for guns. Hope it never sees the light of day.
I agree.
Yeah. And Sean's calling it highly unconstitutional.
Yeah, I hope you guys are ready for the boogaloo. Because it might happen, who knows?
Just gonna have to go off the grid.
So, alright.
Yeah. You guys, I'll go live on Facebook. It's boogaloo time. Let's go. If you don't know what the boogaloo is, go look it up on Urban Dictionary or something. I don't know.
Zonk. Get out. Alright.
Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Again, guys, I don't have really much else to say about this. I think that it's good. I think it's good for Ohio gun owners. I think it might be slightly bad for North Coast Tactical, but truthfully, I think that'd be a little bit selfish of me. What? I'll read in a second, but I think it would be a little bit selfish of me to just think, about myself and my business. I mean, but this is how I put food on the table for my family. You guys know that I do this full time, so. But we will find a way. We'll make it work. We'll add different classes, different training. But I think that it will be a win for Ohio gun owners in general. So yeah, I kind of hope it passes. And I really hope that people will take the initiative to get out and actually seek out proper training, even though the permit is free. So that is my hope. And if you guys know another instructor in your area, I hope that you're pushing them as well, and telling your friends and stuff about them, so they get noticed and they get the attention that they need. So now what?
Deep 6. Lost all my guns in a boating accident.
That's weird, dude. I did too. I lost all of my guns, and I was just telling my CCW class today, like, all the guns and bump stocks and stuff like that. Like, I mean, just they're gone in a boating accident, and I don't know where they went. I don't even remember what body of water I was on, but they're gone. They're just gone. Like, there's nothing in here. It's just empty here.
It's sad.
I don't even know how they got on the boat. I have no idea.
So, yeah, that's about it.
All right, guys.
Boating is just that dangerous.
It is. It's a very dangerous activity to do, especially if apparently you're blacked out and don't remember. So, yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it, guys. We went half an hour or so I'd say that's long enough. If you guys have any other questions, leave them down in the comments, or you guys can DM me on Instagram or Facebook or whatever.
And you forgot combination to your safe too, right? Did you?
No, I still know that.
Okay.
I keep my Tide Pods in there.
Good to know.
Yeah.
You want to share some later?
Yeah, we can have some. I'll cook them up.
You want to make a nice dinner out of those?
Yeah, like a Tide Pod pizza.
Yeah, there we go.
It's carb free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Made out of cardboard?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess I will see you guys next time. So, you know the drill. Stay humble. Stay free. Stay safe. See you next time.